opportunity to raise them with European Council President Donald Tusk on the sidelines of the ASEAN-EU summit?
I think we were the same group when I said, whatever happened to that precious phrase, it's a Western thing, the right to be heard.
So you relayed the same message to him as that of Prime
No, I
Minister?
was the one who injected the topic. He was not at all interested. There were a lot of TV. The TV was working there. He did not. He did. I made the intervention, and I inserted in the matter of extrajudicial killing.
Okay.
And so whatever happened, you thought about democracy. Now your heart bleeds for the criminals. And I said, I've been telling you, I've been mayor for, I'm now something like 40 years in government. I know, because I saw several times that they really fight it out. Good for America, because it's still the poppy, derivatives, marijuana. But I said, remember I said, do you remember it? I just uttered it 4 months ago. And I said, it is a crisis of the proportions you'd never know. Once Shabu enters into the mainstream market, you will discover to your sorrow that you have a very, very serious problem. That's with 100,000, distribute shabu among the, and you'll be horrified. Because it sinks. And I remember, and I'm sure you remember, that also that you saw that footage where a doctor in the company of, what's her name, Calamard. So why would I, and I would tell her, look, shit, there is a report coming from the same body where you are. You are a rapporteur. You bring a doctor here and, start to expound about drugs. And I said, you remember, you only have one program to watch. He said that drugs does not do harm to people, to human beings. I almost fell out of the chair that I was sitting. God, here is a United Nations inhabited, working for, allegedly, for mankind. And you have here a list of drugs which will explain why they are criminals. And you listen to these idiots there, believing them, and you investigate me? Son of... Let me tell you, are you crazy? You better reconcile your basic principles there. If you cannot agree on something and you start to mess up, then what you get is, that's why I said to Obama, go to hell. You want to file a case? File it. Whatever court, United Nations, go. And the EU, offering us, I don't know how much this time. So the Secretary of Finance asked me if I'm willing to accept it. Give it to the persons you believe who will tell you the truth. Do not give it to me. Because you think that I'm just like the NPAs. Look at the propaganda outside. Duterte, U.S., fascist dictators. And then I said, suddenly last week, if I am a dictator, I am a son of a bitch, why are you forcing me to talk to you? Look at the propaganda. Resume peace talks, resume peace talks. Oh, if you think that I'm a fascist and a killer, why are you talking to me? Now, for the others, Let us be an education also for all. Do not come to me asking, even if it is true or false, do not ask me. If you want something from my mouth, evidence, do not get it from my oral cavity. Look for somebody else. You must be stupid. Even if it's true or it's false. That is right against self-incrimination. You must be thinking that I am stupid. Remember that I was a prosecutor for 9 years before I became mayor, and eventually, I don't know why I'm here.
Follow-up, Mr. President. Did European Council President Donald Tusk talk to you about the donations of the EU? Did you discuss it with him?
Forget it. We will survive, even if we have to eat dried fish and rice. We will survive.
Thank you, Mr. President.